Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Organizational Behavior News. I'm Joe, reporting on one of the most important realities in any workplace, conflict and negotiation. Chapter 10 dives into the dynamics of workplace conflict, exploring its sources, outcomes, and strategies to manage it. Conflict isn't always a bad thing. In fact, it can encourage innovation and growth if handled constructively. We also look at negotiation as a crucial skill, especially in team settings and leadership roles. This topic connects closely to other OB themes like communication, team dynamics, and power and influence, which we've studied in other chapters. The big idea this week is, conflict can be healthy if it's managed effectively. I used to see conflict as something negative, something to avoid, but this chapter helped me realize that when approached productively, conflict can bring out diverse perspectives, challenge the status quo, and even lead to better decision-making. This concept builds on earlier ideas in the course about groupthink and psychological safety. In other words, the healthiest teams are those where people feel safe to disagree. Here are 3 real-world examples of conflict and negotiation that I found meaningful. In a clothing store I worked at, there was tension between the sales team and inventory team. The sales team wanted fast restocking to meet customer demand, while inventory staff needed time to follow proper protocol. Conflict led to a meeting where both sides shared concerns, and a new system was created to balance speed and accuracy. It improved efficiency and morale. In a friend's family-run restaurant, conflict arose over modernizing the menu. The younger generation wanted to attract Gen Z customers, while the older generation resisted change. Eventually, they negotiated a menu split that respected tradition while introducing modern options. Sales increased and broader customer base. In our group project, 2 team members had conflicting views on who should present. Initially tense, we used a collaborative negotiation approach and decided to divide the presentation. The result? A smoother delivery and higher grades. My big aha moment was learning about the 5 conflict handling styles: avoiding, accommodating, forcing, compromising, and collaborating. I realized that I often default to accommodating or avoiding, thinking it keeps the peace, but in reality, that can build resentment or lead to poor outcomes. This chapter made me reflect deeply on my own style, and now I want to develop better collaborative skills to handle disagreements with confidence and fairness. Before this week, I didn't see conflict as something useful. I would try to steer clear of it altogether. Now, I understand the value of productive conflict and the importance of mastering negotiation techniques. Short-term, reduce confirmation bias in my daily decisions, especially during group work. For example, when working on team projects, I'll make an effort to listen to alternative ideas before settling on my own. This will help me make more balanced, collaborative decisions and improve team outcomes. Long-term, in my future career, possibly in management or customer relations, I'll apply this knowledge to foster open communication and build stronger teams. Thanks for tuning in to Organizational Behavior News. I'm Joe, and I hope today's segment helped you see conflict not as a threat, but as a tool for growth and innovation.